Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Baldur's Gate 3, where we continue to murk our way through the Underdark. We have completed all of our little buffing rituals to start the new day, and now we're going to go and probably fight some hook horrors, maybe gather some Sousa bark while we're over here.
I feel cold, empty. What are those flowers doing to me?
But first things first, hook horror. Big old jump from Astarion. Let's get in there and give it fisticuffs. Start the day with a crit. Just so we don't have to put up with the reaction after every strike. And then, yeah, bit of a ranged sneak attack there. And maybe some mockery.
My life, part 12, the boring opponent.
That's actually pretty good. Bit of mockery. I like that. Now, Shadow Heart. That was a miss, but that's just fine. That was another miss. It's getting less fine by the second. Can Lae'zel reach this bugger? She can, and she discovers a waypoint in the process. Is it worth using an action surge just to stop it attacking us? No, because it missed anyway. Amazing. No, Gluck can't really do a lot. So we'll just punch it. Let's go this way. There we go, we've already got the next hook horror in our sights apparently. No one else has, but we have. Wonderful. Where is it? Ah, it's the one up there. Okay. So, probably best just waiting for it to come down, you know. I'm guessing we can't... Oh, we can! Why were we able to sneak attack that one? You can use it without advantage if there are no other combatants within 2 meters of the target, or if you have an ally within that range. So even though we don't have an ally in that range, the fact that it's on its own allowed us to get the sneak attack. I'm glad I'm finally understanding how our classes work after playing them for this long.
On the move.
And just ping the bugger for what we can from down here. Outside normal range, so let's nip forward a little bit. And then let's probably miss twice. Oh no, there we go, 5 damage. We'll take it.
Got to press on.
There's another one strolling around in the distance over there. I wonder if this one is going to just call for reinforcements this turn. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh no. It's gone for the big pounce. That worked out really well for it. Even with Longstrider on, Gluck can't do very much. That's a miss. Let's see, 10 to 25 damage. So yeah, I am still best off using Sneak Attack over Booming Blade where at all possible. That's good. Can we blind it? No. Can it even be blinded? No. It's got blind sight. So that was just a waste of time. I mean, it's going down like this turn probably. Yep. So it's not the end of the world. Now let's stroll over and meet its friend. Bit far away for Astarion, but he's got a big jump, so bam, get bashed. And we'll come in and give it the old bow to the kidneys. And then maybe mock it a bit.
Over here, for you, O horned chief.
Okay. Yeah, this one's going down. No trouble. And that should allow us access to the Susabar.
Can carry me.
Or do we have to climb up to get to it? Yeah, it's not on this lower bit. We need to go up the roots. Come along, crew.
I've never seen a tree like that. The bark must be a rarity.
Yeah.
Time to rest.
She's talking like we have never even got the quest for the masterwork weapon. And now we've got a strange man, Filro the Forgotten. So he's a bit far away again. But a big jump does allow us to reach him. Outstanding. And down he goes. What a fight. Let's just help ourselves to his loot mid-combat because we can. Read his note. And then let's head on in. Good enough. And sneak attack. Good damage.
Pipe down, thou inglorious hog.
Good damage and reasonable mockery. Oh, good. We like crits. And then what are we going to do? Bit of a jump. Probably can't get to it this turn. No. But that's fine. You stay there, Glut. They're not doing a great job of hitting us with all this reeling that we're applying. And Starion should be able to cull the weak. Amazing. Things are going well so far. We'll see if that continues to be the case. Everyone's failing survival checks, which is always a bit of a concern. But it might just be a check to determine that this is the Boulette's lair. But we've already dealt with the bugger, so it's fine.
The rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone with a small epitaph. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world, may you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in.
Well, we'll dig it up.
As you dig, you slowly expose the skeletal remains of a large dog wearing a chunky leather collar.
Wearing our collar. It's not exactly an amulet of Misty Step, but we'll keep it anyway. Now we've got this manky old village in front of us. Anything exciting happening here?
I smell a trap.
We smell a trap. We don't see a trap though. Oh, we see Get Coal. That's all we're seeing. There we go. I figured we'd see something eventually. Now, how sneaky stealthy can you be, Astarion? One would think pretty sneaky and pretty stealthy.
What? Get!
Oh no.
Got someone sneaking up on us.
Well, hold up our palms in peace? That doesn't seem very us. We didn't get the surprise attack. But we're still going to be able to rumble. Oh, the enemy is surprised. Amazing. Let's go this way. There we go. I thought there'd be a guy over here. But we haven't got enough movement to actually catch up to the bugger. But he's half dead already. Decent start then. And now fisticuffs can occur. We could go for the spin kick, or we could try and shove him off, which would be funnier. But yeah, it might not allow us to cull him in that fashion. And then we can actually make it all the way down to our next friend. Old Gek down here. As for Lae'zel, she can reach Holvik. So that's Holvik out the picture. There's another bugger down there, but we'll worry about him should he eventually make it up the stairs. Ah, come on, Shadowheart. It's an easy shot. Should we do something more interesting? Let's do a grasping arrow. Nice. Although he saved against its effects. Oh, he's surprised, of course. I forgot about that. Now, Glut, let's reanimate Lurgan. Why not? Let's have an extra friend in the fight. Who can't really reach anyone to do anything at the moment, but he's here. Maybe he can go over and start to intercept the bugger down there if he decides to show up.
There's blood in the air.
Now. Fistings for Get. 19 life left. Spin kick again should do it. Shoving probably won't do it. But spin kick does indeed do it. We'll take his loot. Looks like he's about to fall off the edge. Actually, what was that? Dweger antidote. Yeah, we'll take it. So is Garmor going to make his way up here at any point? Maybe. Let's use a bit of Cunning Dash. I keep forgetting I've got Cunning Dash on old Jolly. It's probably worth remembering. Ah, the novice is invisible. That's going to cause a bit of an issue. Not a huge one, because as soon as he gets close enough, we'll just see him with our magic eye. But it's an inconvenience nonetheless. So yeah, it's 4 damage we didn't need to take. Most vexing. Now, I don't think you need to do much this fight, Glut. Although your little friend could potentially get in the action. At the very least, he can stand next to this bugger. And then we'll give him a bit of the old sneak attack.
Away, eye-watering stench!
We'll call him a stench. Didn't seem to bother him, possibly because he was like, what? But this should bother him. Astarion is generally good at bothering people. And we've just had an autosave for some reason. Perhaps that put Astarion off, which is why he missed his attack.
The rot is cleansed.
Yeah, it is.
The tumor is excised. The Dweger are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
Yeah, why not? Spore's time is done. Glut's time is now.
Come then. Bring me to Spore and I will sing its doom. The age of Glut begins.
That is absolutely fine with me. Let's stroll on up and see what Spore has to say about all of this.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Dweger are slain. The rot has been purged.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. So generous is Spore, mighty sovereign. But when I sang my need, I received only silence. You give us nothing. We will take everything. Peacebringer, what is this?
You might want to reconsider that nickname. You name me poorly, Spore. I bring you death. It's on. Right, all the Myconids are involved, but I'm pretty sure we only need to deal with Spore. So let's get Astarion in there to do just that, if we can. Yeah. It's a good start. And now that we're very in close, we should be able to sneak attack. For good damage again. Spore doesn't have blind sight. This is promising. Pocket Sand might do the trick. Saved against it, but still did decent damage. Now, haste spores. Are they beneficial in any way in combat? Bonus to armor class, advantage on throws, movement speed, and it can take one additional action per turn. That seems pretty useful. We appear to have lured some other things into the fight by moving over here. But I'm not terribly worried about that. Because Spore is almost down. In fact, let's use an action surge just to get him down before he can even act.
King of kings I am. Let this place be sacred. Circle Glut takes root. My spawn will rise and sing of your might. You will be called Kingbringer. Take my gift of song. Cry it low aloud, but cry it proud, Kingbringer. So it is certain, and so you are known.
Spore's old song falters in the Myconids' minds, swallowed by a new rhythm. the Song of Glut.
You have served well, Kingbringer. But our work is not done.
You see Glut's old grotto once more, but this time wreathed in flame. Amid the slaughter strides a drow.
Near. This is the one who brought the Dwergar blight. Bring me his head, so that I know my new circle is safe.
Is our sole purpose to settle this one's petty feuds?
It's fine, Lae'zel. We're going to get to cut someone's head off. I assume there will be another reward in this for me.
You have my favor, Kingbringer. But yes, there will be riches as well. Go. Cross the lake and kill the drow.
Can do. We've gained Winter's Clutches. When the wearer deals cold damage, inflict 2 turns of encrusted with frost upon the target. Wonderful. We'll add that to the pile of loot that we currently own. Now our grotto is also open. Wonder if Balin's got anything to say. Or the old Wraith here.
Master sounds different. Like old self. Angry self. Don't like.
Suck it up, chum. Now, Balin, did you know that Dareth has been murked? Wasn't me.
Getting out of here soon enough. Wouldn't have come if I'd had my wits to work. Thanks for your help. Stop by Bone Cloaks if you're ever in Baldur's Gate. I owe you for saving me from my old cow.
Nothing new to add then. He doesn't seem to be aware of what's transpired. Which is fine. Now, why is it saying that these things are stealable now? I'm fairly sure we were rewarded with this stuff.
Flumph mating rituals. An odd book for a drow to carry.
Indeed. We should probably have a look at this odd book.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
What do we know of flumps? Just enough, it seems.
Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Well, I guess that's something we're going to have to do. Sooner rather than later. Now, let's combine these staff parts. Where's that third one got to? Astarion picked it up, didn't he? There we go. Wonderful. Now, what have we left around here? We've got the Arcane Tower still to visit, I believe. We don't have to rush to that though, do we? We could always go towards that forge first of all. So I guess we can just pop to the beach again.
What creatures live in waters this dark?
Yeah, let's take a little boat ride.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
You! What are you doing on Gek's raft?
I think you mean my raft.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
That's a wonderful question. That's very tempting. But it could fail. But it's very tempting. Give ourselves a bit of guidance. 2 to 10. Come on, 10. Oh, +5, +3. Oh! Bye. Now we got boat fight. Let's see, we've got 5 buggers over there. I do worry that we're going to get knocked in the water if we're not careful. We've got Eldritch Blast, which I keep forgetting about, probably because it's not as good as Rakish Sneak Attack. But we've only got 1 level in Warlock, haven't we? So we haven't got Repelling Blast. That's a shame, because being able to push people about would be funny. Astarion, you get over here. See what you can do about this lad. It'll be a decent start, I guess. And then as for us, let's potentially let's just take out this lad if we can. Nearly.
Thine eyes, pools of tepid piss.
Gah. Even calling him Piss Eyes didn't get the job done. Sad. And he's shoving us about. That's not what we want. We are the shovers here. Well, that's one down. Bit of backlash to generally annoy that guy. Now, Lae'zel. Misty Step. Seems like a good bet. And then we can smash that bugger up a bit. I keep forgetting Booming Blade should probably be used on Lae'zel. Because of damage numbers like that. We like those numbers. This fight's going pretty well, all told. That one could just get punched to death. I mean, that one could probably just get shoved off. See ya. Yeah, pretty easy fight. By the look of things.
I'm talking about quivering plague rat.
And then Shadowheart should get the job mostly done. Lovely. And Lae'zel will absolutely get the job done. Another inspiration. Swimming in the buggers. I'm guessing none of them have any loot. If any of them did have it, it'd be the guy who's now in the ocean, I would think. But we can check. They've got a watertight chest up here. The Intransigent Warhammer. Knock nearby foes prone after killing someone or landing a crit. That seems like a fun weapon. I've never used it. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was quite fun. And yeah, they've just all got general crap about their person now, haven't they? Oh, actually. What have you got? A few bits and bobs. That they no longer need. Now back on the rudder. On to wherever it was we were going.
The craft is ready to sail.
impressive statues. An extremely cool looking gate.
Whitman at ready, lads. Company's calling.
What do we got here? Dead hoon walking, seems like. Got any reason I shouldn't sever your head and toss it to the Rothe?
Let her try. My thirst for blood has yet to be quenched.
That's largely what I was going to say. So, yeah, I'll be severing yours if it's all the same.
We'll see about...
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be... You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. In that case, let's talk business. Your twat's old friend Nair caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a hornet's arse.
Couple of known slaves stuck with him too. Little bastards.
You absolute shaggers owe us a crapload of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
I'll take your head before you take my gold.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you, that twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Seems we'll have to free Nair before we can collect the bounty on his head.
Let's just do the job and get out of here. All this talk of slaves is just depressing.
Understandable. No, you two are just chilling here, I guess. Is there anyone else in the vicinity? I don't believe there is. So, you're the one who was threatening me for money.
Just out of view.
We can't be getting threatened for money. It's just uncouth. Bit of the old flick of the wrist. Now this guy has got nothing to do except punch us. But you might not even get the chance to do that the way things are going. Hazel? Yeah. Her lust for blood is closer to getting sated now, but I suspect it's got a way to go yet. King's Knife. What would that be when it's at home? An ordinary longsword. No, that's no fun. We don't want ordinary weapons on our person.
Dead drow. Publicly displayed. The Duergar are sending a message.
Yeah, they are. The sort of thing they would do.
Hey, stick shit!
It's Skick Pit.
Another hour of stick shit?
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
Now that's how you motivate the staff.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble.
Your captive's most entertaining. I might get one of my own.
You just take one. They're swarming the place. They'll squirm a bit. Maybe give you some lip. Of course, at your size, might be tough pinning them down. Ha! Would pay to see it. Not gonna lie.
You dirty bugger. Quite the blowhard. I can appreciate that.
And you'd appreciate how few shits I have to give you. Hey! Stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
Wonderful. I like Dweger a lot. Now, what if we were to come over to the stained cask? No one's really watching us right now, are they? What if we were to combine some poison with that cask? That could get something done for us. Yeah, you just keep swigging, lass.
Snake dicks, prick. They're dead.
Poison. Yeah, they are.
Shit. You did it. What now?
You should go to the surface, my friend.
Shit. Up there. Forget it. I hear the land's cursed, clear to moonrise.
No. I mean, trust me, would a gnome steer you wrong?
Nah. Not one who freed me from slavers, anyway. You did me right. Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. Bet you'll find it handy, though. You're a good one. I won't forget it.
I'm sure you won't. Not unless you've got a really short memory. Now, we've got this lad down here with his spiders. Maybe we just want this lad, though, and not the spiders.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
What do we know about the Spider Queen, Loth? Quite a lot, apparently.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
Yeah, we don't want that. You should know that spiders are revered among Lolth's faithful. Harming one of your kind is a capital crime.
Xanta, is it so?
I've heard the very same. Come, brothers, follow me into her hairy embrace.
Her embrace. We're ready. We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Those guys are fun. I hope Baldur's Gate 4 just features those four as like the main characters. Mermath is a sad man. He has no spiders. Has no one watching his back either. Except for us. Oh, nope, nothing to hide, friend.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Stop moving. How am I supposed to knife you in the back if you won't stop moving? I guess I could just go into turn-based. But
Stinky.
Where's the fun in that?
No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Well, it looks like you're getting pretty drugged with, my friend. There we go. He probably didn't drop anything useful either. Hair tonic.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Yeah, Jolly's enthusiastic today with all this murderizing that's happening. Now, what about these buggers?
Tired.
Get over it.
Battle has taken its toll.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
Well, that's rude. My friend, I played Goliath Goat Ball, Moon Hockey, and Pegasus Polo with corpses.
Ugh. Hate being taken all literal-like by fancy types like you. We've work to do. Stuff your Pegasus where the rainbow don't shine.
It's very rude, this one.
At least try to find out something of use before you kill them.
Nah. Thanks for the suggestion, Chads, but no, we're good. Flick of the wrist is doing the Lord's work in these fights. It's absolutely smashing people. It's important to be self-reliant though and not go around asking Dwerger for advice on things. He'll just be rude about it.
Deep gnomes killed under the yoke of slavers.
Well, there's no shops on the Fugue Plane, so might just have a look in your pockets. And there we go. We got a ring that lets us turn invisible, I believe. I mean, we have our own methods for that. But now we got the ring as well. Could come in handy on someone, maybe. Maybe it could come in handy on Astarion, just because he's a good sneak attacker. Because we want to get him right up close and personal in combat. And so being able to make him invisible just makes sneak attacks even more likely to happen. Although, on that note, we've still got our scroll of shovel that we've not used.
Oh, shit-pilling toe-rag! Never summon shovel, never feed shovel, now call shovel!
You recognize the tiny fiend, a Quasit. Wicked creatures, often used as familiars.
Wait, you're not Illy?
No. Illy?
My master. Tall, skinny, prick with ears. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine.
Yeah, I am. Your name's Shovel.
Master Illy calls me Shovel. Don't like it? Change it.
Shovel's fine.
So, what first, Master? Gutting locals? Raising the dead? Making them walk? Making them scream?
I mean, that sounds wonderful, but I've heard that you have to go with very specific options here to be able to permanently summon Shovel, so we're going to say no.
Oh, you don't like gutting? Spilling? Tearing? Boring? Wait, are you horny? For the book? Illy never shuts up. Book this, book that. Blah.
You're such a way with words.
Good with tongue. Good at cutting them out, too. Tell you secret. Illy weak. Illy never finish book. But Master can do it. Read book, conquer book. Yes.
Yes. And now, Shovel should call us a spellshite.
Oh? A spell shite. When the fisting starts, use the sparky magic to call Shovel. Let's kill everything.
Excellent. So we've definitely done the right thing. Shovel is now our permanent friend. And we love them. So now it's time for a little stroll about the gaff.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
Indeed. Oh, there's a guard. You just strolling down there? It's very isolated down here, don't you know? There's very little going on. You going to keep going? Or are you thinking about coming back upstairs? We don't want that. So maybe we'll give you a bit of a stab up. Now. Quick and easy. Pick them off bit by bit if we need to. Well, you could probably take on the whole lot in one go,
Need to
but
find a way forward.
picking them off bit by bit works as well. Oh, what's going on over here? Got the old scrying eye.
The slowest of you lot is
Someone's watching from afar.
We got the
Best to stay
vendor.
out of its way.
There's normally a vendor in that tent, isn't there?
back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Ah, well.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Yeah.
Not the most sophisticated way of getting what you want from someone, is it?
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
How's the dick going?
Poorly, obviously. Tunnel collapsed on a true soul. Absolute's going to eat my liver. Now move! I've got no time for...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
Sounds like you've got a tough job ahead of you. Better hurry.
You gonna just leave him in there to choke? Shit. On the double, you pricks! Before I carve my name into your arses!
Yep. It's pretty cold, so that's exactly what we're doing. Now, I wonder... Astarion, would you like to come over here? I'm pretty sure you can make some jumps from here. Let's see, you can certainly jump onto there. You might be able to jump down there, although it says not enough space. They may have fixed this now. It used to be the case that you could just jump up there. Although we've got Misty Step, haven't we? So maybe we can do it. Let's see. Boink. Yeah, we can. And we've got a waypoint discovered. Which means we can now get the whole crew over here. Now let's have a look. Do we have anyone using a shield? Kind of Shadowheart, but not really. I'm just wondering if we need the shield mold for the forge or not. We've got 2 medium armor users, so we could potentially just get the medium armor twice. We don't have any heavy armor users at all, so Grimm's helmet might not be that useful. Yeah, let's go and do the forge, I think. We've got the mold over there that we'd need. We got a rumble. So can we ping this one that's hiding around the corner? Apparently not. We're an idiot.
You listening?
Can we mock them?
Furious prune tart.
90% chance, and they saved. Note to self, don't call people prune tart in the future. It's not terribly effective.
Swift and lethal.
Now we can get up there. Can we actually reach anyone though? Oh, you can. I thought we were going to be at the very edge of our movement limit. But no, we're fine. Astarion can use the big yumps. Get that one. And then Shadowheart can find somewhere to attack that one from, I imagine.
On I go.
Only a 45% chance, but she still hits. What a gal. And you're just dashing. Interesting. Yeah, this fight is going well. Another weapon on the floor. Go on, shovel. Dang it. Useless quasit. Don't suppose you can be shoved, can you? Yeah, but not where we wanted to shove you. Oh well. You can be thoroughly ruined. We've actually got the movement to get down here. Honestly, monks. Monks can be killing machines. And all that one can do is aim a punch at Shovel, which doesn't go well for it. Oh, we can't flicker the wrist again because it's already unarmed, so... Oi! Softened it up for Shovel, but sadly she can't get the job done. But Astarion can. Because, yeah, legend. Yeah, let's have a look. Got a bit of the old...
Better stop to rest soon.
You don't need to rest. Look at your health totals. You're all doing fine. Yeah. Only need Astarion over here. Where he can punch some Mithril ore with his bare hands. Now the crew can think about moving on. Getting ambushed by some Mephits, perhaps. This might cause a bit more damage to the team. Two of the team are all about melee attacks. The other two, not necessarily. So let's leave Jolly up here. Shadowheart a bit further down, because we don't want splash damage. Astarion can come down there for now. And Lae'zel can trigger the ambush. So, heat metal. That's an annoying spell. But I'm not sure if it affects ranged weapons. Because Shadowheart is still holding her crossbow. So that lot are clustered. Is that beneficial for us? Shovel can get in a hit. And then the bugger might explode if we're stood next to it. But if we move away, we're going to take an attack of opportunity. So I guess we'll attack it. We'll just take our lumps. Yeah, it's not the biggest damage in the world. And then let's mock that one. Okay. Shovel can get off the fire. Astarion can give this one a beating. That's caused a few more to pop up. Can he get in there and smash that one? He can. That causes a bit of a burst of stuff, it seems. Shadowheart can just ping some from up here. Can't you ping any of the ones over there? Outside of range, outside of range. You can ping that one. It's a bit more death burst, but I think that's largely unavoidable. Yeah, the crew's just on fire for this fight. But not in a good way. But it is what it is. Shadowheart, can you get in there and shoot that one without getting too burnt? Yeah, you're mildly getting burnt there. But I think it's fine. Everyone come over here, please, away from the fire. Cool, we've all survived.
Delightful.
And we got some more mithril. So, one more fight, I think, which is the lava elemental, and then we'll have a short rest. So we'll make our way down to the forge. How close to another level are we? Not
This must be the forge.
a million miles away.
Waters.
Yeah, this fight can go
The lava's
well,
erupting. Better watch my step.
or it can go poorly. I don't know which version we're looking at today. Also, we're going to have to wait a couple of minutes, probably for the lava elemental to get his ass in gear. As soon as it's in range, we can ping it. There we go. Doesn't have to actually hit it. Stealth successful. That's fine. Here it comes.
By the hells. Lava elemental. No wonder that makes them volatile.
So we'll just ping it from up here. We're not too worried about doing damage to it right now.
Pay attention! You infect mine eyes and nostrils!
But we'll chat shit to it. Because we can. And now it's reeling, which is even better. But yeah, this is just probably doing no damage, because it's probably going to heal up as soon as it starts its turn, because it's standing in lava. Let's see. It's dashing. It's generally promising. Okay, there is a chance that we can kill it this turn. Perhaps. That did some damage.
Away! Pox none!
It's what Starion can do that's probably going to make or break it. But then again, let's use him last because of Cold the Weak. Let's try and blind the bugger. Saved against that. And it saved again. But we got a bit of damage in. Shovel! Lae'zel, you can hit it from up here. Perhaps. Oh no, Shovel could, but you can't apparently. 5 HP. We're going to provoke an attack of opportunity if we move. So let's just pommel strike it. Good job, crew.
Keep a blade close.
And now Astarion can go for a little jog by himself. We have need of his monkish abilities. And his thievery abilities. +20, but we've got +8. So of course we rolled 11. Yeah. Should have bought someone to give him guidance. Or just given him guidance before I brought him over here. There we go. And we got the sentient amulet.
Thou hast come!
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
I believe we can. We will quiet our mind. We will let everything be still.
You observe the urge to laugh from afar, letting it fade with each breath.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Well, slightly distracted right now. Let's see. Oh, come on, noob. Come on. There we go. He got his claw stuck in his bed and dragged it onto the floor like an idiot. Now, what were we saying? Monk's manifestation. Return you where? To whom?
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
We do like golden gifts. Let's pop the amulet on.
Done. It shall be. Naught born here but tragedy.
And so that little bugger's probably going to chat to us every now and again as we stroll about the place. What fun times we shall have with our new friend. But that fun might have to begin next time. Until then, thanks for watching, friends. I will see you soon.